Vivo has announced its new selfie-focused smartphone V19 in the Indian market at a starting price of Rs 27,990. The smartphone boasts a 32 megapixel plus 8 megapixel dual lens selfie camera and also features a 48 megapixel quad lens rear camera. These 6 cameras come loaded with all the bells and whistles to please today's content creators, especially hardcore TikTok users and Instagram users that regularly shoot videos for IGTV. Other highlight features include a 6.4 inches Full HD Plus AMOLED display with HDR10 support and a respectable 4500 mAh battery cell with 33-watt fast charging support. I'm Rohit Arora from Gizbot, and here's everything you need to know about the Vivo V19's performance as a mid-ranger smartphone. So let's get started. The V19 looks quite premium and feels pretty lightweight in hands. The front of the handset flaunts a 6.4 inches Full HD Plus OLED screen with dual punch hole to house two separate camera sensors. The screen is surrounded by black borders which look rather prominent. The ergonomically designed 3D curved back panel makes the handset fairly comfortable to use with one hand. The rear panel with silver finish looks striking and is protected by the latest 6th generation Corning Gorilla Glass. The smartphone features a SIM card tray on the left side and houses a 3.5mm headphone jack, a Type-C port and a speaker grill at the bottom. The Vivo V19 will be available in two color variants, Mystic Silver and Classic Piano Black. The 6.4 inches 1080p E3 OLED display offers a respectable pixel density of 409 ppi. The screen produces vibrant colors and gets fairly bright to offer a comfortable viewing experience outdoors. The panel also supports HDR10, making video playback and gameplay quite immersive. The only shortcoming is the dated 60Hz refresh rate. However, it did not bother me much as this 60Hz refresh rate panel is better than the poorly calibrated low quality 120Hz refresh rate displays on the sub 20k smartphones from Xiaomi and Realme. It's better to have a good quality 60Hz refresh rate AMOLED screen than a low quality 120Hz refresh rate LCD panel. The dual lens selfie camera is certainly the highlight feature of Vivo V19. The camera app is also loaded with software features to help you create some interesting shots. There are filters, useful portrait lighting effects, and a pretty immersive Beautify app that allows you to modify your facial features to achieve the desired look. If you are a hardcore TikTok user or shoot videos for IGTV on Instagram, you would find these features quite useful in creating interesting content for social media platforms. As far as image quality is concerned, the pictures come out crisp and show good detailing and natural colors. The Beautify mode can be pretty harsh on selfies and can produce unrealistic results. However, I'm glad that the phone software allows you to disable all such features to capture natural shots in standard photo mode. The 8 megapixel secondary sensor comes handy to capture group selfies and videos. The wide angle camera captures 105-degree field of view. The V19 selfie camera can also capture decent pictures in low light thanks to Aura Screen Light feature that senses low light scenario and lights up the phone's display. It's somewhat better alternative than a full-fledged flashlight that can be pretty harsh on eyes in low light. The quad lens rear camera features 48 megapixel primary sensor, 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, 2 megapixel macro lens and a 2 megapixel bokeh sensor. The camera captures crisp 12 megapixel pixel bin shots, but it can also pull up 48 megapixel high resolution images. The pictures show good dynamic range and have natural color output. The portrait mode ensures pleasing bokeh and the short refocus feature lets you adjust the blur effect even after taking a picture. The wide angle lens captures dramatic 120-degree field of view. The macro lens is rather underwhelming and offers low resolution images that fail to impress. The Vivo V19 can also capture 4K videos at 30 fps and the output is pretty good. There is no optical image stabilization, but the EIS-backed ultra stable video mode offers some level of stability while recording videos. Overall, the V19 excels in front-facing camera performance, but the market offers smartphones with better rear camera performance. The Vivo V19 is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 712 AI chipset. The octa-core processor is paired with 8GB of RAM and comes with 128 or 256GB on-board storage variants. The underlying hardware is quite sufficient to ensure smooth day-to-day operations. You can click countless selfies, shoot videos, scroll your Facebook and Instagram timeline, and can browse multiple web pages without any performance issues. The V19 is not a pro gaming device, however, it ensures smooth gameplay while playing games like PUBG. Overall, the V19 will not disappoint you if you have basic requirements from your smartphone. However, this is not the best hardware on offer at this price point. There are several powerful smartphones in the market that give the V19 a run for its money. For example, the Xiaomi Redmi K20 Pro and the Realme X2 Pro offers flagship chipsets and GPUs for better gaming and overall performance. You can also consider Asus 6Z, LG V40 ThinQ and OnePlus 7 in sub 30k price point. Talking about the battery life, the Vivo V19 is backed by a 4500 mAh battery cell which can survive a day with moderate usage. The smartphone ships with a 33-watt fast charger in the box which uses Vivo's Flash Charge 2.0 technology. It was able to refuel the battery cell from 0 to 100% in about 85 minutes. The V19 lacks a stereo speaker setup and produces underwhelming audio. As far as software is concerned, I am glad that the company has finally reworked the FunTouch UI. It's more user-friendly now and works better as a custom Android skin than its previous iterations. So while the overall Vivo V19 comes across as a slightly expensive handset when you consider the underlying chipset, mediocre audio performance and the standard 60Hz refresh rate panel, this smartphone is not built for avid gamers. It mostly suits users who are looking for a good selfie camera smartphone with decent overall performance. I hope you like this video and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel for the latest videos in the world of technology. This is Rohit Roda signing off. Have a good day.